And skips next morning bedroom. Morning sunrise disturbed you sleep. You opened your eyes, but you felt strong hold on your arms. You raised your head and looked at your husband. Taehyung was holding you in his protective embrace. You stared at him for few minutes. The way he handled you last night, his assurance that he will never leave your hand, his care, his possessiveness and protectiveness towards you, his sacred is lifted to hide everything about him, creating a special place in your heart. Whenever he is around you, you feel safe. Smile automatically adorns your lips. The way he look at you, you feel yourself beautiful. Your heartbeat raises with a jet speed. When he flirt with you, you feel goosebumps in stomach. When he touch you, you slug to be around him. You're doing small things for him, like cooking his favorite prawns curry, helping him getting ready in morning, making nut for his tie. You remembered how he gave you his intense kiss whenever you're making nut for his tie. Thinking this, you feel your cheeks are burning and turning cherry red. Tried to get up, but you felt slight pull on your neck. Your chain was tangled with his shirt button. You smiled and started sorting your chain from his shirt button. Taehyung felt some moment and he opened his eyes and sight in front of him looked like breathtaking. His wife has been bending upon him while putting your one hand his chest and with other hand doing something with his shirt button. Taehyung, what are you doing in sleepy voice? My chin, sorry I disturbed your sleep. Making about Taehyung look at his shit button tangled with your chin. Taehyung, oh, that's why I asked last night as well. Why you wear this complicated stuff? Shaking his head and looking at your hand, who were busy, but that gave goosebumps to Taehyung. He was feeling you very close to him. You, excuse me, this is my chin, and now help me in sorting this with wide and eyes crunching your nice. Taehyung admired you this way of talking, ordering him. Taehyung got up slightly and sit half-lying position with the support of it and started helping you with your task. And a lot of struggle, they were successful to start out chain and his shit button. But then when they raised their hands, they realized they were deadly close to each other. Their poses were just a few inches apart. You felt his heartbeat on a cheek and you moved back immediately, making safe distance between them and went to washroom. While blushing profusely, where is Taehyung chuckled at your shy nature. Was sitting on bed while going through his mails on phone and replying back. He heard the door opening sound and saw you coming out from washroom with simple navy blue dress, rubbing your wet hair with towel. Your skin was glowing and rose scent of body was spread across the room. You look like goddess of pagan without any makeup or designer clothes. Taehyung after seeing you and thought shaking his head. Taehyung mind, she will kill me one day with her innocence. I should stay away from her at least till I make her fall in love with me. Else I will not able to control myself. I don't want to force myself on her. You man, how should I talk to him about going back to Busan? You were disturbed by a beep on Taehyung mobile. You looked at him in mirror who was staring at you. Taehyung also gained his sense back after listening to mobile notification. Taehyung, I was thinking now everything is done for grandma here. I mean all rituals, so we should go back to Busan. How many days we can live here? So can we go back to Busan today? Is it possible while sitting on the bed? Taehyung, whatever you said, but are you sure you want to go back? See, there is no issue. If you want to live here for a couple of more days to visit that, he was hoping you will dismiss his question. He want to go back to his normal routine. He knew once they go back, his family members will be there to divert your mind, which will help you to come out of his trauma. You nodded your head with smile. At dining room, the young big mother, Mom, we are leaving for home today, announced Hannah. You dear, are you sure with Mom's smile? You, yes, big mother, all must be waiting for us at home. You felt relieved that you is going back to your home, Mr. Kim. Okay, then Taeyang asked Robert to make arrangements while taking sip from mystery. Taeyang is dad, I have already informed him we can leave post lunch, Mrs. Kim. Then we need to inform Meena as well. Hannah, you dear, after our breakfast, we will go to Meena house to inform them. Agreed with Mrs. Kim. You nodded reluctantly. You knew Suhan would be at Meena house and you wanted to avoid him at any cost. You has decided once they will be back, you will tell everything to Taeyang. He was scared of his reaction. If you tell him now, he will surely to rip Sahil. Jungkook was absolutely right. Your husband suffered from split personality disorder with a bowler attitude. Yesterday, you got the glimpse of his behavior. In bedroom post breakfast, you was packing your anti and clothes in pullover. You felt nostalgic looking at your room. Maybe this is the last time you're living in your room. Once you sign the papers of ownership transfer, this room will not be belong to you. Thinking this, you had tears in your eyes. You, if you are this much connected with this house, then why are you giving away your clam on this stepping inside the room? You, Taeyang, after mom and dad's death, even though I was not so much close to Mina auntie and her family, but still they were there with me and grandma. I know mom and auntie had some difference, but still, can you take me deep with shaking your head? Even though I keep this house on my name, it will be locked down. At least auntie and her family can use it for their betterment. Taeyang, it is your decision, but please don't sign any paper. Reading remind you, you nodded your head. Sometime it mean a house living room. Gio, grandma, welcome them at their house. Anna, hello, mom, join hand. Mrs. Kim followed with Tiang and Johanna. Mom, we are living today for Busan by sitting on the couch of drawing room. Mina, oh, why so early? Mrs. Kim, since all rituals are done for mom and all needs to join back to office as well, listening out. Jiho, oh, so you all are going, auntie. You is staying here for some days, right? You with extra smile on her face, looking at you, who is sitting behind Tiang. Tiang, no, she's coming with us in cold voice. Mina, but Tiang, she can stay here with us for some days. After marriage, she's come back to her home. For the first time, we couldn't even spend any time with her. Sounded cheesy. Taehyung, no auntie, you will be back with me. If you want to spend time with her, you can come home anytime, but I need you in front of my eyes. Dismissing her plain cold eyes, you looked at him with wide eyes and John thinking, how can he say this in front of her? Looking at this person as you felt heat rising on your cheeks. Whereas Hannah and Mrs. Kim pressed their lips to control their laughter and prayed to God that, hey God, please keep your blessings on you to bear her husband or person all that year. Our best, Mina and other family. Stunned with this reply, Geo grandma, okay, but please have lunch with us today. At least give us opportunity to serve our daughter-in-law. Sounded extra sweet. Hannah, it's okay, mom. Why do you try to decline? But Geo grandma cut her and said with a plead, Geo grandma, please, Hannah. Hannah, okay, nodded her head. Time skips lunchtime. During lunchtime, Mina family lady tried to impress Kim with various delicious, highlighting their cooking skills. Joseph, I thought you will be staying here for some days, so we can come to families for transfer. But now today you are going back. Then walking, taking while his past bedtime. Uncle, you can quote your papers and as it is, you will not sign it without reading and understand. Gulping the olive. Taehyung, you can talk to the uncle as well as about legal terms before signing. Joseph looked at him as soon as he is too tough to handle. They were sitting on the dining table, whereas you, along with ladies, were serving them. Earlier, Taehyung forced you to sit with him for lunch, but you said she needs to help your aunt. It will not look good. So all men and your mother-in-law were sitting first for their lunch. Sile, you can please serve me sweet. I like it. It is very tasty with extra smell, which is it on. But before you could react, Taehyung pushing the sweet ball towards Sile. It is in front of you. Help yourself. Taehyung looked at you. You now at least sit here and have your lunch. We need to leave within an hour. You nodded your head. Sahil looked at Young with angry and teeth every time this guy is failing his plans, and now you is going back to Busan to your house. You will be totally out of reach for Sahil. He hoped you to be alone here when Jiho gave him call about grandma dismissed, but you has married to most powerful man. I look like to pounce on anyone who tried to even think to harm you. Jiho was foaming, looking at her plan while back when she thought Sahil appearance will break you, but Taeyang was standing in front of you like your shield. And now you is going back. Jiho need to play smartly. She gulped when she remembered Taeyang positive behavior towards you. She is somewhat scared to play with fire. If he get to know about her planning and plotting, her existence will be demolished along with her family. It used grandma house. Post lunch, Kim family came back to grandma house for final pack up and start living when driver took all the way to their room. You roam around the house while touching the walls and furniture with details. Finally, you came out and locked the door and gave peace to Mina. Taeyang wrapped his arm around your shoulder and rubbed it slightly to ease your pain. You looked at him with small smile and tears. Kim family goodbye to Mina family and left for airport for their private plane. Time skips at Boost and Kim action. It was around 8 p.m. and Taeyang and you, along with others, reached back home. Mona and Taeyang grandma were standing at the doorstep to welcome them. Mona was worried for you over these days, but since Taeyang grandma can't travel frequently and need to look after, she stayed at home to take care of her. When Mona saw you getting down from cut, she came ahead and took you in bed, hug, raising your head. Mona, I missed you. Me too, mom. Mona realized the hug and you looked at the young grandma and went to take her blessing. Grandma hold you from shoulder to stop you from bending and kissed your forehead with lots of love and care. Grandma, now I am devil, my granddaughter is back with affection. Similarly, Taeyang and others were also welcome back to their house. Jungkook hung how his sister and mumbled while entering living room. Young, she is okay, but she still need time to overcome everything in low whisper, looking at you. Jungkook, no worries, we all are here there now for her. We will cheer her up. You, sister-in-law, missed you a lot, hugging you. You, me too, sister-in-law. Join the girls. Gopi grandma, come on, you all must be tired. Go and get freshen up and come for dinner, announced. Taeyang signed you from soon you and Taeyang came back to their room. Taeyang was moving towards the dressing room to get his night clothes when you hold his hand from behind. Taeyang looked at you with confused face. You, thank you, Taeyang. Thank you so much for being there for me, holding me when it was difficult for me to gather myself with tears in your eyes. Taeyang hold your hand and make you sit on bed, whereas he himself sit on his knees in front of you. Taeyang, what different I did you? It is responsibility of every husband to support his wife, wiping your tears, and when you are a part of me. Of course, I care for you more than anyone else. You, I am really blessed to get a husband like you with teary eyes and smile. Taeyang, I will always be thankful to Big Mother and Mom that they brought us together and tied us in this boy's relation. You have become a reason of existence in the world. Without you, I will not able to breathe. And trust me, whatever happen in future, we will be always be together. Holding your hand, staring in your eyes with all sincerity. You, I am also thankful to Big Mother, Mom, and Grandma that they made me marry you with smile and shine in your eyes. You felt content being his other half. They were lost staring at each other when they heard throat clearing sound of Anno. Taeyang immediately stood up and looked at Anno. Anno, sorry to disturb you, but Taeyang, once you're done, come to study. We need to discuss about adults deal. Pressing his lip to control his laugh. You got embarrassed, so you gave a smile to Anno and went to the dressing room for change. Taeyang to Anno, have some manners. You need to knock if you want to come in lonely wedded couple room grumbling. Anno, Taeyang, for knocking, you need to close the door. So remember before romancing with your wife, close door and put D and it, not smile and lift. Time skips next day. The day was starting for you as usual. Morning prayer followed by bringing honey lemon drink for Taeyang, helping your mother-in-law in kitchen work for all this. You came back to your room to help Taeyang when he is getting ready for office. He is joining back from today. You selected his suit and matching tie. He came out from washroom. You came with the tie in your hand. You put his tie on his neck and started making a knot. Taeyang, are you sure you will be okay if I go to office? Taeyang did not wanted to leave you and go to office, but lot of things are pending which needs his attention. You, of course, Taeyang, I will be fine. Every day is there. Don't worry. Looking at him. Leaving him post breakfast when Taeyang started to leave for office, a bit bye to all. Taeyang, you bye and take care. I will give you call. Placing his palm on your cheek. You nodded your hand and placed your palm on his, which was on your cheek. With smile. Don't worry. Have a good day and please try to come soon. Mona widened her eyes. Mona and whispered, Sister, when did this happen? I'm upset you did not give me race test update. Mrs. Kim and Hannah laughed at her expression. At office, Taeyang was too much busy with his office work and back-to-back meetings. A lot of things were piled up in his absence, though Jungkook and Anno handled it very efficiently. After his lunch, he gave a call to you, which you picked up in second. On the phone, Taeyang, hey, you, how are you? Did you have your lunch? You, I'm good. And I had my lunch as well. Do you think our mothers will leave me without eating? However, did you have lunch? Taeyang, yes, dear. Now heading for meeting. Lot of things are pending. While opening the door for his cabin to exit. You, okay, you carry on. Taeyang, I miss you without you. I miss you too. Whispered. There was silence for some time. Taeyang, okay, you bye. I'm running for one meeting. I might be coming late today. Don't wait for me for dinner. He was back to his workaholic author. Time skips at night in garden. It was 10 p.m. when Taeyang returned back to home. His elders of the family were sitting at the front garden area sipping their cold coffee. You was also sitting there discussing something with his sister. Taeyang asked David to take his car near to garden area. You saw him and bright smile came on your face. You, Taeyang came to him hurriedly. You missed him at that day. Harsha, you look tired, son, looking at him. Taeyang, no, big father, I'm fine. It's just discussion of and until when too long, then I must accept it. Meanwhile, you took his laptop bag and suit in your hand. You come, Taeyang, you must be hungry. I will reheat the food. Mona, not only Taeyang, but you also must be hungry. You indicated you waited for him for dinner. Taeyang looked at you in narrow eyes. You nodded no with a smile and started walking back towards home. All family members were staring at the returning figures of you and Taeyang. Taeyang, why did you wait for me? You should have eaten. Mumble bending towards you, whispering in your ears while walking. You, I like to wait for you. Then widen your eyes, raising what you blurted. You looked at other side to hide your blush. Taeyang looked at you in narrowing eyes and chuckled. Hannah looked at them and then moved her gaze upwards in the sky with tears. Hannah talking to you, Mom, look, our kids are happy. You always used to say only Taeyang can keep our you happy. See, they are happy. She treated you, Mom, as her younger sister, same as Mrs. Kim and Mona. Mrs. Kim, sister, you, Mom, and Dad were here to explain this. Hannah also had tears in her eye. You, Mom, was her best friend. Time skip next change. Jungkook, we should plan something for sister and let go for family picnic while getting down from his break. Damn, I also want to go for some outing, but I can't afford to miss office anymore. Adults daily is very important for us. Reducing speed on treadmill and breathing heavily. And boys, we can target Saturday and Sunday. Let's go to our farmhouse. It is not too far, just 3 hours of drive. We can easily manage to come back by Sunday night wiping his sweat off forehead. Jungkook, not bad. I say yes. Taeyang sound good. Let's discuss during breakfast. Time skips. The day passed as usual. Everybody was contributing their part for diverting your mind to make you happy and move on from your love. Harshan and Miss Kim appreciated the picnic idea, and it was decided that day after tomorrow, entire Kim family will go for family picnic. Yuri and Pihu were cheering and spending more and more time with this you sister. They both took you to home up for watching new movies. At night, when Taeyang came back from office, he took you for night walk post dinner to share daily activities. Time skip next day at gym. You got little late to bring Tiang Honey Lemon. He must be in gym thinking this. You went to gym and saw your handsome husband working out. He was wearing black colored track pant with grey colored t-shirt for Nike with his running shoes. He was running on treadmill with sweat with iPods in his ears and iWatch on his face. Sweat droplets were on his forehead. His silky hair was flying in air due to his fast pace. You was forged at doorstep looking at your Greek husband. You was totally lost in his charm. Taeyang looked at you from corners and smiled when he realized you were staring at him. He flickered thinking he is affecting you. Taeyang slowed down after 5 minutes and when treadmill stopped completely, he came towards you, wiping sweat from his face and arms. Taeyang, hey, you here? Taeyang was jerked you out of your dimmed. I forgot. No, I was late for your drink. Stumbled. You considered yourself for staring at your deadly handsome husband. You pressed your tightly to control your blush. Humor, thanks. While taking glass from your thing. You don't need to feel shy for staring at me. He bent towards your ear and whispered, I am all yours, mischievous, face, hot breath, and let it don't give goosebumps to you. You looked at him in widen like your eyeballs will come out of the socket. Your heart started beating with jet speed and you felt dizzy with his proximity. His man collar was filled in your lungs and your cheeks became cherry red. Jungkook, I'm sorry guys, but please don't spoil child's brain. I'm still on my teasing from behind you and Taeyang was so lost in it that they forgot that Jungkook is also there inside him. They jerked with his teasing and gained the sense. You looked at him and turned from there to live when you hear Jungkook loud voice again. Jungkook, serious assistant, I owe you by all life because you showed me how Kim Taeyang goes on his and he can flirt as well. Taeyang shut up, Kookieff glared him shaking his head. You left the gym with just speed with blushing face, but you heard the roar of laughing from Jim.